back to my channel. So on today's video, I will be sharing tips, tricks, and a haul and a bunch of stuff related to Disney World. Our experience, our budget, and our hotel where we stayed at, our food choices, and really how much money we spent. So the first thing, we did have two 8-year-olds and a 6-year-old. We were 3 adults, 3 kids. Okay, so what we decided to do was stay off property, but it was still in the Disney World bubble. Our hotel choice was the Holiday Inn at Disney Springs, and this was still in the Disney bubble, so we ended up staying there for 6 nights. And roughly, like, everything that we spent on that hotel, if you see me looking down, it's because I am looking at my iPad. So our hotel stay, with the fees that they charge, the parking fees and the resort fee, everything came out to $1,100. That was for a 6-night stay for 3 adults, 3 kids, or 3 children under 8, and we all stayed in the same room. It was a 2 queen beds, and it came with a microwave and a small refrigerator, the restroom, the closet, and a balcony. All right. So I didn't get any footage of the room. I'm sorry. I didn't record, but I am pretty sure if you YouTube it, you will see what it looks like. So my number one tip for you moms, dads, families that are trying to save money to go to Disney World, my number one tip is book a cheap hotel. Why do I tell you this? We stayed at a Disney resort. We have stayed at the Coronado Resort. We have stayed Caribbean Beach Resort. We have stayed at the Old Key West, and we have stayed at Saratoga Springs. So we have stayed inside Disney at a Disney resort. But this year we decided to go for a cheaper route, and also because it was a last minute trip, that we decided to stay at a cheaper cost hotel. Why do I tell you this? Because you're only gonna need it to go to sleep. We recommend this. It's always your choice, but if you're trying to save money, I recommend staying at an off-property hotel. And if you're worried about transportation, we did take our own vehicle. So we were able to drive around to the parks. But this specific hotel at Disney Springs, Holiday Inn at Disney Springs, did offer a shuttle, and you could book it on they just give you a piece of paper, and then you the QR code, and then you just book your trip, whichever park you're going to that day, and you get it for free. So it's included in your stay. We did not use this because we ended up waking up late, and they had only a certain time spots, but you are able to have a shuttle take you to the parks. So that was a good thing for them to include. And yeah, so we ended up saving, just hotel wise, roughly $500 if we would have chosen to stay at a Disney resort. Okay, so $500 is a pretty good savings for us. All right, so that was tip number 1. If you're going to the parks, if you have already spent money, buying your park tickets, then I suggest you just stay at a cheaper hotel, because all you needed is to go to sleep. I know my girls, we ended up arriving a day earlier because we drove, and we needed to rest. So we did have 2 rest days, and the girls did enjoy the hotel pool. So for like 2 hours each day, for 2 days. And so yeah, we were able to use the hotel pool. They enjoyed it. It was pretty cold when we were there, but they did get to enjoy the hotel pool. So here comes tip number 2. If you have a big party, they allow this for everybody, okay? But if you have a big party, especially if you have picky eaters like my girls, you are allowed to go inside with snacks and lunch or any type of food that you prefer to take, okay? We decided to take my backpack, and we were so organized. We got those gallon-sized Ziploc bags, and we packed everybody's lunch and snack and drink for that park day. So we were able to save a lot of money by eating breakfast at the hotel. They are not providing free breakfast or anything like that, but we took our own cereal, we bought milk, and they were able to serve, the girls were able to make themselves cereal in the morning before we headed to the parks. So we saved money there. For lunchtime, we ended up eating around 11:30, 12. And I made sandwiches and ham and cheese sandwich, and I also made tuna with crackers, and I took bread, slices of bread, so I could make sandwiches for the girls. So that was a big hit, and each girl, like I said, each girl had their own baggie filled with whatever chips they wanted, crackers, cookies, their water or their juice. So everybody packed. I took a big bag of snacks, so everybody grabbed from the bag, and they were able to choose what they wanted to eat for that day. So we ended up saving money during breakfast and lunch. Okay, so if you have a big party, I suggest you do this. And if you still want to enjoy the theming of being at just at a restaurant there at the parks, then I suggest you do dinners. Or if you don't want to do dinner, you could do breakfast, because I think breakfast is cheaper. Lunch is going to be cheaper too. Dinners are always more expensive. But we opted and we decided to do dinners for our trip. So that's why at the end it was like more money towards the dinner. And if you hear the background, I'm sorry guys, I'm washing too at the same time. We just got back yesterday, so I am also washing our dirty laundry. But anyways, so that was our what we decided to do. All right, so for our Magic Kingdom day, like I said, we ate breakfast at the hotel, we took our lunch, and we ate at Be Our Guest, and that's how much money we spent. $62 per person at Be Our Guest. And then the next day we went to Hollywood Studios, and we got lucky and we got reservations at Hollywood and Vine. And we did get to see Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, and they were in their holiday outfits, so that was pretty neat for the girls. And that one right there was $57 per person. Like I said, we divided everything with the taxes and tips included into between 6 people. So that's how we ended up paying $57 per person. And again, we took our breakfast. We ate breakfast at the hotel, and we ate lunch at the parks. So the next day we rested. So we ended up just I think we ate breakfast at the hotel, and we ate lunch, and then for dinner we went to go buy McDonald's, I think, which was super close by. So then Christmas Day we went to Animal Kingdom, and again we ate breakfast at the hotel, took our lunch. Or no, wait, this is the only place that we did take our lunch, but we did not eat it, because since we had already saved a bunch of money, we decided, since it was Christmas Day, to go have our lunch at Restaurantosaurus there at Animal Kingdom, and so we ate lunch there, and that was $39 for, wait, it was $12 because we got the big foot-long coney, and so we halved that between two girls, and we also got an order of the chicken nuggets, like the bigger size chicken nuggets, and we have that in between three girls. So they all got full. It was a bunch of food. We also got a burger. My husband got a burger, and I got the chili cheese coney, and we halved it, and we gave each other a piece so we could, have both. And so we saved money there. We ended up paying $12 per person. So that was that. And then we ate for lunch. We ate at at the Rainforest Cafe. And there we ended up paying $39 per person. So that was a pretty good day. We enjoyed it. The girls got a Rainforest Cafe slushy cup. And so they had fun. That was our last restaurant, and that was our last park of the day. We rested, and then we went home the next day. But we didn't just go home. We decided to go to these stores that I'm going to talk about in just a little bit. All right, so I had estimated for food for our family of 3, which is my husband, myself, and my daughter. I had estimated $763, so we could all eat, all 3 of us. But we ended up saving I think like $50. But our total for this trip for our dinners was $658. So we did very, very, very good. I had estimated for my cousin that went with us $288, and she came under as well for with a $234. That's her overall spending for our dinners. Now I did go over on the girls, on my nieces, my 2 nieces. I had estimated $374 just for them to eat, but we went over on them because, like I said, we divided everything between 6 people, so their total was $424. But also because we ended up buying them like souvenir cups and stuff like that. But overall, we did good. We saved money, especially staying at an off property hotel. So that was it, guys. Now, another tip that I want to tell you is buy everything ahead of time. Okay, so we started planning our trip back in September, or I think it was end of August, beginning of September. So it was like a last minute thing, okay? We ended up planning, but we had, a few months before our trip in December. And we ended up buying face masks for the girls. We ended up buying, and for ourselves, my cousin ended up buying all their little necklaces that they were gonna, the light up necklaces at the Disney stores here in Texas. And we also bought them ahead of time, their little bubble ones that they sell at the parks. And this was a big savings for us because that's how the girls wanted, bubbles and a light up thing. So when we went, they had each $75 on gift cards. So each girl had $75 gift cards that they could choose whatever they wanted from each park. So we went to Magic Kingdom first. I bought myself these cute little gingerbread Mickey and Minnie ears. So this was my gift for myself. And these ended up, they were 30% off at the inside the parks, and I paid like $22 for them. Now 30% off, that was with 30% off discount because they were already on sale. All right, so that's what I spent there at Magic Kingdom. Each girl chose one thing. My niece bought herself one of these two, so that was already a gift card right there. She spent one gift card there. My other niece decided to buy her mom a little Ursula desk thing, so that was $15, I think, and she only had $10 left or $5 left after taxes and stuff. So each girl really didn't choose anything like expensive from the parks. My daughter bought herself a hat, which is, I think they have these on the hat, or maybe it's like a Christmas hat. I forgot, but it was a gingerbread hat, and that one was on sale too, 30% off. So they really didn't, nothing at the stores called their attention because they already had their bubble wands and they already had their light up necklaces. So this is a good tip for you moms, dads out there. Buy them at the Disney outlets here and wherever you live, at the Disney stores. Try to find them things that you know they're gonna want being at the park. I knew they were gonna want bubble ones, so I bought them ahead of time, and I saved a few dollars than if I would have bought them at the Disney parks themselves, because I think they're like $27 around there, and I bought them for like $20. I think it was buy one get one free one time, so I ended up saving money buying them here. All right, so that was my number one tip, was the hotel. Number two tip for you is buy them stuff so they can use over there, you know, and that way you already have it and they don't ask for it when you're at the park, and you can budget or limit how much money they can spend in each park. Like I said, each girl had a $25 gift card they could spend at each park. That was 3 parks, 3 gift cards, and they really didn't ask for anything else. And if they would have, it would have been like snacks or treats, which we ended up buying for them. All right, so that was my tip number 2. This is gonna be a long video, guys. Tip number 3, when you get there, this is the most important tip that I can give you. When you get there, give yourself at least a day to rest in between parks. We did not do that. We went Magic Kingdom. Well, we rested the first day when we got there because we drove. So we did have a rest day. And then the next day we went to Magic Kingdom. I would have preferred to have another rest day, but the next day we went to Hollywood Studios. So we were pretty tired from walking a lot. So we would have, done another rest day, but we didn't. So give yourself plenty of rest days in between parks. So we went to Magic Kingdom and then Hollywood Studios, and then we rested on the 24th. So that was a good rest day for us. And then our last day we went to Animal Kingdom. We went home early because they closed at 7. We went home, we rested, we fell asleep. We woke up the next morning and we felt rested, and we already had everything packed, ready to go. We checked out of the hotel and we went shopping at the mall. All right, so that was tip number 3. Give yourself plenty of rest days for your family, especially if you have little ones. Tip number 4. They do have stroller rentals there at each park that you can rent, and I think it's like, I want to say for the double stroller, I think it's $80. We rented that back in 2017, but I'm not really sure the prices right now. But they do have strollers there for rent. But my suggestion would be, if you're driving over there and you could take a stroller, take your own stroller, okay? You will save money by just taking your own stroller. We had a jogging stroller, and all the girls, 2 girls were able to fit there, and then they would take turns. So that's tip number 4. All right, so tip number 5. When you get to your hotel room, and if that day you're gonna just rest, I would suggest going to these 2 outlet stores. These are the Disney character warehouses. One of them is in Vineland, Vineland, and the other one is the International Drive. Okay, these 2 stores are stores that have Disney themed items for half off, up to 70 or 80% off regular price. These years we got them earlier, ahead of time. One of my Disney friends that lives in Florida, hi Jessica, and her beautiful family were able to purchase these for us, and she shipped them to us. So thank you so much for that. But anything that had 2020 on it was 70% off. We ended up buying this at the Disney parks. And for the girls, 1 for each girl, and regular price was $55. But we paid $11 or $12 with taxes. Okay, so each girl got to get a little sweater. All right, let's get to the Disney outlets. Okay, the Disney character warehouse in the outlets. We ended up buying a few phone cases. Regular price $60 out of box cases, and this one is for the iPhone 11 Pro. It just has Mickey Mouse, and this only cost us $7.99. Yep, that's right, $7.99 for an out of box Disney parks themed case. So I was able to get 2 of them. And I was also able to get this one. And this one's just Peter Pan. And it glows in the dark. $60 price. $7.99. $7.99. All right. Up next, each girl, you're going to see like the same items over and over. Each girl chose a pencil case, or each girl got a pencil case. And I think these were $5.99 or $3.99. They already took all the tax out, and I didn't save the receipts. I should have, but these were $3.99 or $5.99 if I'm not mistaken. So each girl got one of these. Each girl got a pair of socks, and it just says best day ever. And these were $14.99 regular price. Paid $3. That's right. They each got a pair of socks for $3. This right here. How cute is this? Regular price $25. Only paid $7.99. So $8 for this cute little toy. So my nieces both got an Ariel, and the other one got Frozen one, and the Frozen one was $9.99, but it was still a good deal. And my daughter got the Ariel toy. All right, up next, 2 of the girls chose this Disney Princess coloring book. Regular price $6.99. We paid half off, which was like $2.99, so $3. Not bad. So that's my tip for you, moms and dads. Go check out these Disney character warehouses and buy your kids all their souvenirs there. Okay, so that's what we did. And these were all Christmas gifts for the girls, since we were there for Christmas. All right, so we ended up also buying, or we also found Minnie Mouse ears, and these were these were $29.99 at the parks. $29.99. Only paid $7.99 for each one. Okay, $7.99. These were, doesn't say price, but I'm guessing $29.99 or $39.99. So only paid $7.99, and I was able to find let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was able to buy 5 of these because that's what they had. And the last pair of ears that I found were these up ears. And I saw the newer version at the Disney stores, and they were like $49.99 or $39.99. And these I only paid $7.99. So that was pretty cool. So only paid $7.99 for each pair of ears, which in my opinion, it's a good deal because I saved a lot of money and I get to use them when we go back next year. So those were my things. Now, this is what I'm most excited about. Ta-da! A Disney themed Vera Bradley hipster bag. All right, so my sister had shown me these on the Vera Bradley website, and she said, look, they have the Disney bags, and I have an older one, an older version. I don't even know where it's at right now, my poor bag. But I have an older version of this that I love, absolutely loved. And but when I saw these there, I was like, I have to buy them. Original price, $85. And I was already eyeing them on the Vera Bradley website, but we saw them. I bought myself 2 of these bags just for me to keep, one to use right now and one to use in the future, because I know they're gonna get dirty, they're gonna get messed up. So that's what I did because I absolutely love them. Original price, $85. Only paid $25. $25. So I ended up buying 2 for me, 1 for my sister, and 1 for my mom. So I bought 4 of these. $25. You can. And we already had a limit or a budget on our spending money, so it was well worth it. Now these are my second favorite items. I ended up buying this little wristlets. Original price $40. $40. They're Loungefly, and it does say Disney Parks. So these items, you can only buy them at the Disney parks. So original price, $40, $20. $20. 1 for me, 1 for my daughter. And I bought 2 more, which I give to my cousin and I give to my other sister. So that was it for my haul. Let me see. What else do I have over here? I mean, that was it for my stuff. My husband ended up buying this shirt, and original price was $25. He only paid $10. So if you get there, you don't have any shirts, any themed shirts, go there, buy yourself some themed shirts. And yeah, so he got this shirt, and he also bought this shirt, and this one does say Walt Disney World, and I think it goes in the dark. He paid original price $37. He paid $12.99. And on top of that, they had a 20% off clothing. So he still got a pretty good deal on these 2 shirts. Compared to $35, I mean, come on. Now, I also got me this, but this was not at the outlets. I bought this at the Disney's, I think I got it at Magic Kingdom, maybe. and I only paid $15 for it, and it was buy any amount and get this bag for $15. So that's what I bought, and it was just so cute, and we can take it next year. Alrighty, now for the girls, Christmas gifts. They each got a Disney Parks themed Loungefly iridescent backpack, and it's just a clear backpack, and I absolutely love it. Regular price $80. We only paid $40 for each backpack, and I just thought it was so cute. And since in their school they are only allowed to have clear backpacks, I just thought this was cute for them to carry around with like pencils and stuff like that, instead of taking a regular huge backpack. Or they could just take it whenever, you know, they just have little field trips or whatever. So I thought it was cute, or they could just use it here around the house. So each girl got a backpack, and then my niece chose this Anna and Elsa or Frozen set, and this was regular price $25. We only paid $10. $10, and it's just like a little coloring thing. So there's that. Each girl also got a little stuffed animal. My daughter got Aurora, my niece got Ariel, and my other niece got Belle. These were, they all took out the tags, but these were $7.99. And I think at the Disney parks, it would have been $14.99, so $15 for that. Now there's another item that I want to show you. Like I said, they all got the same things. So they got a phone case, and like I said, $7.99 from $60. This was like the best deal. So $7.99 for that phone case, and they each got a pair of or little necklace and earring set, and these were $19.99 regular price inside the park, but we only paid $5.99, or they were there for $5.99. So they each got one. My niece got Cinderella, my daughter got Aurora, and my other niece got Belle. All right, each girl got one of these poof ball Marie keychain, and these were $3.99 on sale. I am not sure what the regular price would have been at the Disney parks, but I am guessing anywhere from $9 or $12 off, because they're half off, so $8. All right, guys, so that was my haul for today. And that was, I forgot, that was like tip number 6 or number 5. But those were all my tips for you guys on how to save money, what we did, and the stores, the Disney Character Warehouse stores that we went to. So you guys check it out too and save some money, you know. Because this is how I see it. Oh, there's another item over there that my daughter got that I forgot to show you. But anyways, this is how I see it. We only used the hotel to rest, to sleep, and that was it. We enjoyed the pool 2 times. So for us, you know, just choose a hotel where you can just sleep and rest and spend the money, you know, that savings somewhere else at the parks or at the Disney Character Warehouse, so you can buy yourself some souvenirs. So that is it, guys. That was everything. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it. I know it's gonna be a long video. I was gonna break it into 2 parts, but I'm just gonna leave it like how it is. But yeah, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please comment down below, ask them, and I will try to answer them. And that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.